Thursday Live with me, Vinod James. Welcome to Neethu's Academy Reading. So, how are you all? Doing good? Excellent. So nice to every time when we really look into, it's always good to know you're all doing good. That's the most important thing. How's your studies going? That's the next question which I always ask. Now today I'm going to ask you something which is very different. Okay. Can you all comment on the aspect of how to improve whatever that we are doing for you? Okay. Yesterday you told me yes, include part. See, that's not the thing. How about what are the things that is there any glitch that you find with the way that we present ourselves from the aspect of material, the aspect of how we give you or how we explain? Is there anything that you would like us to incorporate more so that it is going to enhance you in studying or learning more? Aparna Akil, good evening. Simini Bu, good afternoon. Neethu Jijo, good afternoon. Shinu Shaju, good evening. Very good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning to all of you. Because why good evening? There are people who come from that kind of time zone. There are good afternoon people who come from that kind of time zone, and there are people who say good morning because they come from that time zone. That is show the diversity of that international class that you are in with. So welcome to Neethu's Academy, and do not forget to clock in tonight, 10 p.m. Neethu Madam is going to come with another new writing depiction, case note, and all those things are being shared. So do clock in 10 o'clock Indian time. Right, Vinci John, good afternoon. Are you attending for the very first time? If so, please do let me know. Malu Joseph, New Zealand, no? Yeah, good evening. So as you just saw, September, October, November is what our next regular batches are. And that is also filling sooner because that's the love and affection that all our students have and the trust that they keep with Neethu's Academy. Archana Nair, good afternoon. Asha Sibin, good afternoon. Malu Joseph, how are you today? No doubt, I'm doing excellent. Thanks to all of you because when you are all there, what could make us go wrong? Or what would make our day go, right? I hope you all are enjoying the day. You're all, like as we are happy to come in front of you. Bindu Satish, good afternoon. So as my question was going on, see, how do you think that we can improve on the very same thing that we have been providing you? We have always come up with all the updations and whatever that we could. Diana Shiba, good afternoon. Sarah Thomas, good afternoon. Krishna Suti, good afternoon. A new name. So is there anybody who's attending for the first time? Please do let me know. Dinesh Kumar, good afternoon. Right. So do you think that anything that could be incorporated? Good afternoon, Madhusmita Bera. So that the ones that we are doing now, you will feel a bit more beneficial. Anything like that? Please be kind enough to let us know. Okay, we are always open for all, even if it is negative criticism. We don't mind. Why? Because that is how we learn. Reshma Manil, good afternoon. So if you have not yet a member of our Telegram group, we have just pinned the official Neethus Academy Telegram page, which is a free group. And also we have only another group that's called Reading, exclusive reading Telegram page. Those are the two groups that we have. Both are free group, but if you want to get into the reading Telegram page, you have to send certain details to our admin. After scrutinizing only, we'll be accepting you into that group. Just a noble good afternoon. Now, why this scrutinizing? Okay, you might feel that what is the necessity? So you have to understand this is an online platform. And there are a lot of fraudulent people available. Okay, they are not here like what most of you are. Most of you, because they are here to rip somebody else's money. They're here just to ruin somebody else's career. A lot of things are there. Okay, so you have to be cautious enough, and we try to help you on the aspect. We scrutinize and we double check on the aspect of, okay, is this genuine? And after getting that only, we'll be accepting you into that group. I know that most of you have sent the request to our admin, but please do understand the number of requests that they get is an absolute downpour. Okay, so yeah, it takes a bit, it's a bit time consuming, but they are doing their level best to make sure that to speed up. Okay, if you have not, no problem, they will definitely add you into it after that if you have provided all the information that they have requested for as well. Lima, Singapore. Kripa Mary Maria James, good afternoon. Priya Jin, good afternoon. So any valuable feedbacks on the aspect of with the presentation on the aspect of how we do, how we give you the material, how we present material? Is it enhancing you to learn more efficiently, or is there anything that you would like us to add on to? Please be kind enough to let us know. We will be happy to hear from you also, because we're not somebody who's very monotonous. We are on always on a dialogue basis. We want you to also comment. That's why we always ask you, please do comment. Okay, keep on commenting. The more you comment, the more confident you will become from your side. See, Neethu's Academy is not only focusing on the very same exam, we do have an array of exams that we give trainings for. Okay, see, we give training on the aspect of other linguistic exams. Okay, so if you want to get more details about it, there are numbers which are available. See, please do contact only on the numbers that you see on the screen. Okay, that's why we whenever we want to say something to you, we come straight. We don't have any hidden agenda. Sureka, good afternoon. A new name. ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ attending for the very first time? ഉണ്ടോ അങ്ങനെ ആരെങ്കിലും? Who's here absolutely new? അതെന്തിനാ ചോദിക്കുന്നതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ there are n number of students who share the link, who supports us, who subscribe our channel, who like our post. So അങ്ങനെ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ that is for them also, it's a moral booster അല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്തു, there are students who are coming. നമ്മൾ എപ്പോഴും ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ we always share something which we think that it is going to be beneficial for the others. Smita, good afternoon. So likewise, the Aditya, good afternoon. Sureka, yes, new, isn't it? Where are you from, Sureka? If you can tell me. So what are we gonna dissect today? Well, as usual, we'll be dissecting two things. One, a part B question, and the other one is a part A question, which I've already shared in the exclusive reading Telegram group. That is the first-hand information. And because there are students who wait to be enrolled there, we give you in the very same page also. I'm from Calicut. Okay, very nice. Good. A known place for me as well. Been there. So good. So Sureka from Calicut. See, this is where that diversity is, isn't there? I told you there are people from New Zealand, there are people from Singapore, there are people from different parts of Kerala, different parts of India. There are people from Mauritius, there are people from Africa, South Africa, Israel, Malta, Maldives, then different parts of course, different parts of Middle East, Pakistan. Yesterday we had a doctor. Sir, if you don't mind, please reduce the speed of part A explanation, and thank you so much for your wonderful. All right. See the speed. Okay. See, if there is anything that I'll definitely have a look into it. Okay. I didn't know that I was a bit too quick on the aspect, because the way the explanation would have gone. Okay. Thank you very much. See, this is what we love about you. See, you have the absolute opportunity to come in. So are you all ready for today's session? Yes, because I only got one what can you say, suggestion from you all. Okay, which is a very valid one. I would definitely look into it. Anything else, or anybody else who's attending for the first time? Where are England? Like Sureka, who's from Calicut. Anybody else who is attending new? Malu is ready. Okay. Simi is ready. Okay, excellent. Good. See, another request that I want, or I have for all of you is, please do comment, lavishly comment. Aditya, Diana, all ready. The more you comment, the more. Yeah, Lima, ready. Excellent. Aparna, ready. Good. Sara, ready. Madhusmita, Vera, ready. Okay. Good, good, good. Neethu, Jijo, ready. Right. As you are ready, we will be starting with the part B. The question will be popping on the screen. As soon as the question pops up, do the material. Do not waste valuable time. And do not type the answers. Okay. I'll ask you when to type the answer. Yeah. Please do the material. Right. Time just ran, isn't it? And as you have just seen, there are these leeches who are here to distract you. We have just done our best to eliminate or delete those kind of fraudulent people. See, you might be contacted by these kind of, I would definitely say, no ethics people, isn't it? You are here with a purpose. You're trying to, enhance your life. You're trying to reach some, attain some dream and all. There are these kind of, I would definitely say, unethical. You can't use those words. That is, that's unparliamentary in here. So please look into it. When those kind of people message, just ignore them and just report them and delete it. That's the safest thing that we can do, because we can't stop them, because that is what they are. They're here without any purpose. So yes, thank you very much. I could see that there were a lot of people who was messaging saying that done, done, done today. This time it was a bit more early than time went. So I think it was a bit easy material, is it? Or were you more prone for these kind of tables and all? Because these kind of things, generally what happen, you always get exposed to text. So we thought, okay, we'll give you a mix of table and all those things. So as I could see that all of you have said B. Okay, everybody, whoever have messaged, yeah, easy is what Lima is saying. So everybody is saying B, B, B. Anybody else with any other answers? All have done. Excellent. Can you all tell me what is your answer? Yes, people have got the answers, and where you have got the answer from, or how did you get that answer? That is more important for us. Yeah. I know that you have got B, or if there is any other answers, please do let us know. Okay. And where you have got the answer. Excellent. So all of you have got the answer as B, is it? Right. Now let's see. See, the most important thing when you're doing a part B is about reading and understanding the question. Okay. Widespread, okay, fair enough. See, the question is very simple, isn't it? It is only asking you what is correct. Okay. Now, out of the three, there will be only one which is correct. That is for sure. The others will have a closest proximity, but it will not be the answer. Okay. Now, two ways that you can do is, after reading and underlining the keywords of the question, you can see through the table and then pick an answer, or you can read the answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, and then pick it up from the table. Okay, now A and C not correct. Okay, fair enough. Ebola virus, okay, is common among Vaganta population. So of course, I'm not going to go to the table first, but let's go into the answer option, because I'm a person who would read my answer option, then only I go to my passive. So there has been widespread prevalence in Iboko. So virus Bikoro spreading right closer to Vaganta. Okay, so three different options. Vaganta is there, Iboko is there, Bikoro is there. So see, when a table, okay, especially when it isn't a party or every time, when the table comes, you have to always remember the heading of the rows and the columns are important. Okay, because they will always have a lot of figures. Okay, generally it's tough with a lot of figures. Now, what are the heading? Description is there, Bikoro is there, Iboko is there, Vaganta is there, and then you have total. Okay. Now cases, new suspected, probable, confirmed, new cases, cumulative cases, total suspected, probable, total confirmed, total number of cases. Okay. Now we know very easy, isn't it? Ebola virus is common among Vaganta population. So now where is Vaganta? Vaganta is here. Is it popular? It's absolutely 0, 0, 0, 0, and all those things are mentioned, isn't it? So it's not popular. So our question is which is correct? So it's a straight eliminator. No. Okay. Now there has been a widespread prevalence of virus in Iboko. So Iboko is saying what? Here. The total number of cases is what? 30. Compared to the others, it is widespread prevalence. Okay. So it can be the answer. Now virus in Bikoro, so Bikoro is here, spreading right closer to Vaganta. So is it spreading closer to Vaganta? No, Vaganta is only 4, the total. And even the new suspected 3, 0, new probable 0, okay, fair enough. So it is not spreading at the same rate. Even if you see total confirmed cases 10, this is only 4. There are probable is 11, so this is 0. So it's not. So this is also incorrect. So widespread prevalence of Iboko, yes, because that is the only thing which is mentioned, because it is about 30. So good enough. So all of you have got the right answer. Even though the table, a different presentation, but it was more of a precise answer. Yes. So any doubt with regards to whatever that I have told you? Anything that you want me to confirm, or you want me to clarify, anything like that? Anything doubt? Oh, no, if you have any doubts, please be kind enough to ask me. If there is anything that you want me to have a look into it, please let me know. Onda endeങ്കിലും doubt? Illa. Alright. So because you don't have any doubt, no problem at all. Clear, sir. Okay, thank you. Anything else that you want me to look into it? Onda അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും? Illa. Okay. One more, because there are a lot of new names which is popping in. Who are all attending new? Because I know one person who is from Calicut. Is there anybody else who's attending new very first time? Susan, thank you. Clear? Illa. Right. So because you don't have any doubts, I'm not going to waste your valuable time. I know that, because see, the whole thing is you are all from different parts of the world. And of course, you have your own. There are certain students who want to go for duty. There are certain students who are in duty. There are certain students who want to have some other appointments. And also, yeah, Lima clear. Okay, excellent. Madhusmita clear. Okay, good enough. Right. So as you don't have any um, doubts and all, let's go into the part A. Aditya, no, okay, Malu clear, okay, excellent. Sureka clear, Priya clear. Right. So are you all ready for today's part A? Can you all tell me what is today's part A and how you felt about the material? Very good. Jasna is already reading my mind, isn't it? Easy material. Okay, fair enough, Jasna. Antiphospholipid syndrome. Anu are clear. Ranasha Sibin clear. Lima, okay. Fair enough. So antiphospholipid syndrome. So Jasna is saying easy. How about others? How did you feel about today's material? Susan, easy. All right. So generally, the first and foremost, when the first comments and all happens, you would definitely know that Priya easy, Madhusmita easy. Okay, Diana is saying what is the material? Excellent. Now, when you're doing part A, are you all taking the printout and doing? And you are expected to write in the very same gap that has been provided to you. Okay. Piece of cake, Diana. Excellent. I love that phrase. Easy one. Able to complete within 12 minutes with the excellent. Bindu easy. Lima, yes. Okay, good enough. So you have to practice. Okay? The whole ideology, why we try to give you a bit more early is, okay. See, we want you to take the printout and do the material as what you or how you do on the day of exam. Okay. Malu easy. I don't have. Sureka, it's okay, but the reason why you are supposed to do that with the Susan, yes, sir, following your instruction. Thank you very much. Yeah, I understand, but see, the whole reason why we give you is it's to just get you exposed on the aspects. See, we are all people, or most of us. I'm not saying that all of us are going, but we always try to do the pen and paper exams, and so you have to get used to it. Try to get used to the pencil. See, I always tell my students one thing which is very, very, very important to see. When we practice at our own leisure pace. We practice at our home, we practice maybe where we are comfortable. We try to do as like sometimes we pause something and then do something else. So it's not going to work. Okay. See, the whole reason why we keep on pushing you to your extreme is, see, you should know that on the day of exam, we always get tensed, isn't it? Most of us, I'm not saying all, but generally we have that habit. We are not comfortable. See, when you're not comfortable, we would definitely panic, and then even though the answer is right in front of us, with all those tension and panic button we press, we wouldn't find the answers. Okay, so that is the reason why, see, maybe there are students who say I have big screen laptop and all those things. See, that is all there. See, when you do part A, the most important thing how you will find the answer is via referring keywords. Okay, until and unless you are a person who takes an online exam, you are best suited to have taken printouts and do the interpretation. Always use pencil. Okay. Another suggestion which I don't know, but what I always feel is try to use the very same kind of pencil which you're comfortable in. Okay, because you might be comfortable with the darkness of the pencil, you might be comfortable with the shape of the pencil, you might be comfortable with the weight of the pencil, you might be comfortable with how it flows when you're handwriting, and also it might best suit your handwriting. The other thing why it is important that you start printing it out and then taking it, see the gaps, the way that you write, you have to ensure that you're writing it within that space which is given, and also how your spelling is, because another person have to evaluate you. So please try to utilize all those things. Understood? So ready? Okay, hope my few tips you would take it into consideration. Okay. Now, what are the things that you're going to do? See, the first and the foremost thing you have to understand, we have how many texts? We have 4 texts in part A. Okay. So in that 4 text, you are expected to skim and scan. See, even though we have 4 different texts, it will be based on one common theme. Each text you have to take about 15 seconds the maximum to skim through. You have to underline the key words. Understood? These are the things that you will have to definitely do. Okay. Now, usually I have shown you already how to skim and all, and what are the things that you have to underline. Okay, see again, out of the 4 texts, you will have a minimum of 1 pictorial representation. So here, it's just a short of a page, isn't it? Okay, so what are the things that you would definitely do, even when it is like this kind of a picture? Of course, the heading is important. So what do you do? Epidemiology, young up healthy people, LA abbreviation, anti-CL 1.1 to 5%, prevalence, age, elderly, chronic disease, mean age 31 years, low age 8 months, thrombosis 0.5% to 30%, women to men ratio 5:1, female arthritis, libido, migraine, male epilepsy, MI, lower extremity arterial thrombosis, more common African Americans, rheumatic disease, younger age, RH older, APL, AB 30 to 40%, SLE 10%, APL. These are all abbreviations. So of course, these are considered to be your keywords. After doing this for all the 4 texts, then you're going to go to the question. See, again, I always remind my students, you have to by heart what are the 3 types of question that you're going to encounter in part A. See, there are 3 types, 1 to 7. These are called match the following questions, where you're only expected to write A, B, C, D. Then you have 8 to 14. These are called short answer question. And then you have 15 to 20. These are called fill in the blanks question. See, the short answer and fill in the blanks question have the very same instruction. The answer can be a word, number, combination of both, or a short phrase. This should be by hearted by all of you. Okay, why? You are not going to waste your valuable time reading the thing and all, because we only have 15 minutes to do 20 questions. So that means if you divide it further again, 45 seconds per question. And this is how the statistics work. Now, the most important thing, as I mentioned, skimming, underlining keywords, that's how you can read. Okay. So part A, you're not going to go to the question first. You're going to skim the, sorry, not the read. You're going to skim the 4 text and underline simultaneously. After that, you're going to go to the question. Even in the question, you're going to underline the keywords. So keywords in here is drugs administered to abstain, unprecedented, something which is not predicted. So where are you talking about all these unprecedented something? See, just imagine there is a word called drugs, isn't it? Is there any other place that you have seen any drugs apart from text C? Clearly, the heading for text C is medication. So you can cross it by saying that, okay, drugs are only there. Now, do you really need to worry about what is the way to abstain, unprecedented abortions and all those things? Is it needed? See, they're saying unexperienced recurrent miscarriages and all those things. Okay, but I'm saying, see, recurrent miscarriages and also these are all unprecedented abortion. So I'm not going to worry about it, because the medicine drugs, I only have seen it in C. This is what is the beauty of 1 to 7. You don't have to really search for where it is, but at least the keyword reference. Okay. So which method would evaluate the ongoing condition of people? So method, ongoing condition, that is enough, isn't it? Where are they talking about all these methods from? If you have skimmed properly, methods are there in where? Screening of symptoms require 3 kinds of blood tests, check for all those things. So the answer to that question is B. Understood how that keyword is referring? You're referring to it? Now, alternative name. That's enough for me, isn't it? Where have you, underlined alternative name? If you would have skimmed properly, you would definitely know that you have underlined that in the very first paragraph, isn't it? Hughes syndrome. So what is the alternative name? Hughes syndrome. So the answer to that question is A. Understood? Now question 4. Usual symptoms displayed. So what are the usual symptoms? So see, symptoms is enough for me. Why symptoms is enough? Because where are they talking about the symptoms? They are clearly saying where in text A, symptoms is there, isn't it? General, so usual. Let's call the keyword reference. So what are those? They are talking about similar to those of multiple sclerosis, which affect the central nervous system, such as tiredness or numbness and tingling in different parts of the body. So the usual symptom, general symptoms. This is called paraphrasing. So the answer to that question is A. Clear? Arterial blood clots can be prevented. So arterial blood clots prevented. What are the way to prevent it? So prevention and all, where are they mentioned? Where have they mentioned about arterial? They are saying in text C, isn't it? Why? Arterial things are all mentioned. Blood clots. So where are they talking about blood clots? Blood clot is there. Blood clot is there. Everything is about blood clot. So what are the ways to prevent? Do you really need to worry about? No. Write the answer as C. Residents of which area more vulnerable? So just now when I was skimming there's a place where I underlined African Americans. So do you really need to worry about residents, people, Neethus? So the answer is D. So median age syndromes appear. See this median. Median means average. So where have you written average again? I just underlined, isn't it? See, these are all my keywords. Median age means mean age, average age. So what is the average age? 31 years. So what becomes the answer? The answer becomes D. Understood? Excellent. I've seen that all of you are typing the right answers. I would be very happy to see I've completed out of 7 questions. What are your total scores out of 7? In the meantime, let's go into 8 to 14. I told you 8 to 14 are what kind of question? Can you all comment? What kind of question 8 to 14? What are the type of question 8 to 14 will give you? What type of questions are 8 to 14? Let me see how many of you have listened to me. Madhusmita 7, Diana 7, Lima 7, excellent. Priyajan 7, short phrase, yeah. Short answer questions, okay? These are called short answer questions. Very good, Divya Chandran, short answers. So as the name says, you have to write short answers. So let's go into the question, because the instruction, as I've already told you, word, number, both short phrase. Minimal age limit affected with syndrome. So minimal age limit, again, I know the average age is mentioned, so it should be somewhere. What? Low age, minimal age. What is the minimal age? 8 months. So the answer to that question is 8 months. What shots should be administered along with another drug with minimal dose for spontaneous abortion? Spontaneous abortion means recurrent. So where are they talking about all these recurrence and all those things? So shots, medicines, isn't it? So where are they talking about? They're talking about that where? The answer to that question is what? Tell me. Spontaneous. See, it is there. Enoxaparin, short low dose aspirin. So low dose aspirin is paraphrased as lower dose and all. Another drug, standard treatment for preventing miscarriages. So regular, ongoing, okay, those kind of things. So the answer is enoxaparin. Excellent. So where does the condition called multiple sclerosis imposes maximum harm? So maximum harm, multiple sclerosis. Did you underline? We just read, isn't it? Where is it? We read multiple sclerosis is there, a common condition affecting central nervous system. So CENTRALNERVOUSSYSTEM. With a 3-word answer. Question 11. The proportion of women to men collaborating with the condition. So proportion, I just underlined women to men. So women to men, what is the ratio or the proportion? 5:1. So this is why the importance of keyword. See, when you underline, most of the answers which I have underlined while I was skimming are coming in, isn't it? So this is why it is important that you start underlining the keyword. What is being taken in pill form? So pill means you definitely are taking orally to prevent blood clots. So again, it should be somewhere where? It should be there in C, isn't it? Because that's the only place where all these medications are mentioned. So now the only thing that you have to take is what should be taken as a pill to prevent blood clot. So which one? So in pill form, it is which one? The blood thinner is taken. Which one? Warfarin. Okay. So oral is it given in the question? So what is being taken in pill form to prevent blood? So oral warfarin or warfarin, anything is okay because oral is not as such mentioned in the question. Okay. Now the next question number 13. Sorry. How many types of blood tests? So types of blood tests, where are they talking about? They are mentioning somewhere in all those types are at least one of the 3 types. So how many types are there? 3. Excellent. 3 types. Very good. So medication used to treat immune system disorders. So medication, do you need a second thought about it? No, it should be somewhere in text C. Now the next question is what? Immune system. So immune system what? Are treat to immune system disorders. So what is the medication? Immunoglobulin infusions. So IMMUNOGLOBULIN Question number 15 to 20. So 15 to 20 are which category questions? Which category? 15 to 20. See, Rishika, you have written 3, but where have there, even the number is there, but fine, okay, but try to replicate what is given in the question. So 15 to 20 are what type of question? Fill in the blanks. Very good. So you are only expected to fill what is missing. If the article is missing, then you have to add the article. If the article is already there in the question, then do not write the article again. Patients with cognitive and lack of motion troubles with, okay? So cognitive means awareness, lack of motion means something that is all about the agility and all those things have clots. So where have they or where are they talking about all these things? Okay, the answer is coming from, see, blood clots in the brain leading to problems with balance, mobility, vision, speech, memory, awareness. Okay, these are all there. So what is it? It should be brain. Excellent. So question number 16. Other than people with blood clots, people who are undergoing dash frequently take blood tests. So yes, other than people with blood clots, who are the other people who take blood test? Blood test. Okay, so please understand. So where are they going to talk about? They're definitely going to talk somewhere in text B, isn't it? So the test is usually taken with blood clots or individuals experiencing recurrent miscarriages. So recurrent miscarriages. Now, do you think recurrent is mentioned in the question? Now this is where, yes, Diana, you have written recurrent. Is recurrent mentioned in the question? It is mentioned in the question. Where is it mentioned? I'm just going to show you where recurrent is paraphrased as frequently. So the answer should only be written miscarriages, not recurrent. The answer is miscarriages. Yes, the answer should only be miscarriages. Very good. Frequently is what? Recurrent. So this is why you have to be very cautious on question 17. Being and, see, and is there. Okay. Now see, this and gives you a lot of clue. Why? After and, there would definitely be a vowel sounded word. It will never have a consonant sounded word. You have to always have that kind of clue. Heparin given through intravenous. So heparin, intravenous, where are they talking about? Again, you don't have to really worry about it, isn't it? Because it should definitely be talking in C, medication, isn't it? So now let's see, where are they talking about? IV, intravenous, heparin is also there. So what is the next thing? Being an anticoagulant. So anticoagulant is the answer. Excellent. 19. A dash or dash can happen in an individual resulting from clot formation in artery. So artery, dash and dash. So where are they talking about artery and all? It's definitely there in the artery. Word artery is there with arterial thrombosis. So where is it causing? Stroke, heart attack. So the two answers are stroke, heart attack. Question 19, the penultimate one for today. The person with ASP may lack younger age, infested with RH older age. So RH, I know I have underlined it in the RH and all, isn't it? So RH is here. So infested with younger age also here. So the answer should be rheumatic disease. RHEUMATICDISEASE is the answer. So the ultimate question for today. Some people will never experience even after posing antiphospholipid antibodies. So some people never experience. Where are they all talking about? So they're clearly saying some people will never. Why? Some people can have antiphospholipid and never experience blood clot. Is already there in the question, so the answer should only be blood clot. Right. Sarah, am I okay with my pace? Signs and symptoms? No. Blood clot is the answer. Right. So, Susan, the first one to tell me that you don't have any doubts, you have already told me that your scores are 19 out of 20. Absolutely good enough. Good. Any doubts? Salini Narayanan, 18, excellent. Priyajan, 18, excellent, good enough. Sarah Thomas, 19. Sarah, was my page okay now? This is what you expected, or is there anything? Please do let me know. Yeah. Lima 18, good enough. Aparna 19, Jasna 20, very good, Jasna. Excellent. Good enough. Anything else? Any doubts or anything that you want me to clarify? Anything like that? No? Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you very much. Okay. Madhusmita Behra, 20. Absolutely good enough. Take care. Take care. Good, good, good. Right. Anything that you want me to clarify? Diana Sheba 18. See, how many of you have made spelling mistakes? No, sir. Thank you. Okay. Fair enough. Lima. Diana is also saying thank you. Madhusmita is saying thank you. Okay. So as you have said thank you, that means there is no doubt. It was as what you mentioned, it was a piece of cake material. But even though we have made few mistakes, so hope Shanti is saying you have spelling mistakes. Okay. See, one and the foremost important thing about see if it's listening, yeah, of course you're listening to it. Okay. So I'll be talking about how to like look into the spelling mistakes and all. Rishika, thank you. I'll address because I just wanted to get a gauge of what are the difficulties that you face. Yeah, so that is why I asked you. Okay, we'll take it into account. Yeah, and I'll come up with something to make sure that you rectify those. Right. So thank you very much for giving us another opportunity to come and serve you. A big thanks from all of us from Neethu's family, and really looking forward for each one of you to be there tonight, 10 p.m., when Neethu Madam comes in front of you with a new case note. Until and unless I see you tomorrow, adios from all of us. Take care. Bye.